you guys can see, we've been super busy in the workshop.
And as we've been so busy, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to show you guys some tips and tricks. So, we've got a tips and tricks video for you.
The first trick we have for you guys is a card trick.
Card trick? Somebody said card trick? I just so happen to have some cards in my hand. Dougie, pick a card, any card.
Well, that kind of card tricky plonk card.
Just finished picking those up after the lad's little outburst. Right, so this trick involves using playing cards as drawer spacers. Now, as you can see here, we've got a set of drawers that I've built off camera, and we have 3 drawers here, and as you can see, they're all perfectly spaced. Now, the way we achieved this was by using these. So the way you would do it, I'm not going to demonstrate it, I'll just explain because I don't want to set these to pieces, but you would cut your drawers to size that you want, stack them on top of each other, which would leave a large gap at the top. You would then get your playing cards and insert as many as you can into that gap. Once you've wedged in as many as you can, you take them out and you count them. And as an example, let's say we've got 3 drawers, which requires 4 spaces. Whatever the number of cards you have in your hand, you would then divide that by 4, not 3, 4, because there's 4 spaces. 3 drawers, 4 spaces. And as an example, let's say we end up with 12 cards. That would, 12 divided by 4 is 3, so each space would require 3. So you'd get 3 cards, you'd stack 3 in there, 3 in there, attach your drawer, move on to the next, 3 again, so 1, 2, 3, put them in there, 1, 2, 3, put them in there, and so on all the way up. And doing it this way will give you perfect gaps that are equal all the way out through your drawers. So, nice little tip there. And also, because they're cards, you can stack as many as you want to make whatever size space you want. So, as the lad did, let's move on to the next tip.
For this next trick, I'm going to show you guys how to make a perfect circle. Now, as you can see, this spill that me and my dad have been doing has a lot of circles. There's 6 circles there and 1 massive circle there. And if you're wondering, how do we do it? Well, I'm going to show you with 2 pencils and a piece of paper. Normally, guys, when you draw a circle in a piece of wood, you'll have to drill a hole or screw into the piece of wood. But we don't want to do that. I can show you how to do it better without damaging the wood.
You bent the paper.
Oh my god, this is rubbish. This is the best circle I've ever made.
So we'll forgive him on that one because that's his first time doing it. I'll show you how to do it. So what the lad was trying to show you is, once you've pierced these 2 holes in the paper, you use those as a pivot point. So if you want a 10-inch circle, you put those 2 holes 5 inches apart. Lock in one side with a pencil, hold it nice and tight, and then you ride the other pencil in the other hole all the way around without dropping the pencil. And that creates a perfect circle. And there's no marks in the material. Next tip. This one is super simple, guys. So we have a piece of material here and we want to find the centre of it. So typically what you would do is you would grab your ruler, measure from point to point and divide it by 2. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not great at maths. So I'll show you an easy way. Currently, this is measuring at 351 millimetres. Now, what's half of 351? Scrap that, show you the easy way. The easy way is, if we angle a ruler on a piece of material to a measurement that we know we can divide by 2 really simply, i.e. 400 millimetres, what is half of 400 millimetres? 200 millimetres. So if we mark it there, that's the centre of the board. And now you know.
this next trick, we're going to use a story stick.
You're going to tell me a story, son?
No, we're going to use this for the hinges on this.
Ah, right, that type of story stick. Right, so this is a story stick, and basically what it is a piece of material that we have cut to the exact dimensions of this cabinet. Now the reason we've done this is because we want to place hinges at certain points on the cabinet, and we want them to match on both sides. So instead of using a tape measure and potentially messing up, because you know we make errors, we're only human, doing it this way we only have to measure once. So I have marked here, here, here and here, all equally spaced, ready for these hinges. And then all we have to do is transfer those marks by placing the story stick in the opening and then going along, continuing that line onto the cabinet. So strike it in the 4 places, left and right. That'll give us our hinge position. But the best thing about this is, once we've built the doors, we can use the same stick to mark out the hinge placements on the doors. So another simple little tip for you, and now you know.
For this next trick, guys, I'm going to set the scene for you. It's late at night, you're working on a build with your drill bit, and oh no, it falls over and you've broken it. Now, because it's so that all the shops are closed, and sadly that was your last drill bit, what are you going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. What you're going to need, tiny nail, and you're going to need your pliers. Now what you're going to do, guys, just going to get the head of the nail in the pliers. Now hopefully I can do this. Just turn it around so I don't get hit. Squeeze. Oh.
Do you want some help there, son?
Yeah, I think I do. Right, so because I'm so awesome, I definitely by myself cut the head off because I'm like so strong. And as you can see, we've successfully placed it in the drill. So I'm going to do it now, guys. Hopefully I can just drill a hole. And that's how you do it.
As the lads just showed you one drill bit trick, I thought I'd show you another. So here we have a set of drill bits, and in here we've got a Forstner bit, we also have a spade bit, and we have a brad point bit. Now all these drill bits have something in common, and that is the little spike which helps you centre your drill bit, but also it has these spares. Now it's easy to show you on the Forstner bit. It's got a spare just there, and the reason for that is to give you a crisp, clean cut. But what people don't realise is there's something you need to do before you drill to get your nice, crisp, clean cut. Let me show you how. So to get the perfect cut, what we need to do is choose where you're going to drill your hole. Normally you would just put the drill bit in and smash a hole in, but what you need to do first is run the drill bit in reverse. Doing this will allow those spares to score the top surface of your material, and then you can put it in forward and then finish the hole off. So let me show you. So we're in reverse. That's now scored the hole, and then put it in forward. And we can finish that hole, and it leaves you with a nice crisp sharp edge. So now you know. So this next trick is to do with measuring. Now what we've got here is a set of drawers, and if I open this set of drawers and we measure the front face, it's hard to show on camera, but this tape measure is telling me 674 millimeters. Now if I grab another tape measure and measure again, this one is telling me it is 675 millimeters. Now, that doesn't seem a lot, but when you're measuring stuff like drawers, it can be absolutely critical when getting them to fit correctly and run smoothly. So, top tip, when you're making cabinets or any build, use the same tape measure from start to finish, because not all tape measures are the same. Let me show you. And this is why we have trust issues, people. As you can see, the 50mm on both tapes and the 2-inch do not line up. Now they're only slightly out, but that is enough to cock up a whole build and potentially cut something wrong. So now you know.
Right. For this next trick, we've got a sanding trick. Now, sanding the board can be difficult as you may leave some spots and it'll be hard to even it out sort of. But to fix that, we've got a trick using this pencil. So all we have to do, guys, is lightly scribble across the wood. So all we need to do now, guys, is sand away these pencil marks. So doing this ensures that we have completely covered and sanded the board equally. So, now you know.
Ah, Biggie, I've just got a splinter in my finger, mate.
Have you? Got a trick for that.
Have you?
Yeah. Instead of using my mum's eyebrow tweezers, you can use this.
What are they?
Digital caliper.
Oh, fantastic. Well, not as fantastic as that acting. So, you can actually use a set of digital calipers to remove a splinter from your finger. So instead of having to use your lass's eyebrow tweezers like the lad said, grab a pair of these and you'll be able to pull that out straight away, no problem. So, now you know.
Next up, we've got a cleaning hack. And if you have a workshop like me and my dad's, you know, it's difficult to get in those hard to reach places. So using these 3 items, I'm going to show you how. So first up, we need to drill a hole in this piece of wood, the size of the straw. And then next, what we're going to do, we're going to put some tape around this end of the straw and then put it through the piece of wood. Now that we've got the straw in the piece of wood, we can get cleaning. Do yourself a favour, make one of these and get into those hard to reach places. Now you know.
So this final trick is using the miter saw to remove a really small piece of material. On those instances when it just won't quite fit and you don't want to remove more than you need to. So let me show you how. Picture the scene, guys. We've cut this piece of material and it is too big. But when I say too big, it is like a fraction of a hair too big, and we want to make it a perfect fit. Now we're worried that if we just eyeball it and we'll cut it, we'll make it too small and then it'll just be flopping around in that gap. So let me show you how. So if we lower the saw blade all the way down, push the material up against the side of the blade. Now if you listen carefully, when I lift the blade up, you can hear it ringing, and the reason it's ringing is because these teeth protrude ever so slightly off the side of the blade. So we're going to take advantage of that. So by lowering the blade, butting the material up, lifting it, now when we do the cut, it will remove the thickness of the difference of that blade from the blade tooth from the blade. Let me show you and it'll all make sense. So let the blade stop. So now when we go down, I lift the blade up, no ringing, and that's because it's removed the teeny tiniest piece of material. So next time you're in a pinch and you need to remove a fraction of a hair, head on over to the miter saw, use this technique and it'll sort you out, no problem. So now you know. So there you are, guys, a couple of handy tips and tricks that you can use in your workshop.
If you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as it greatly helps our channel.
Yes guys, currently we are on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers. Today, when this video went live, we have that many subscribers. So we need your help. And once we hit that milestone, we are planning on doing an array of furniture giveaways for you lucky viewers. So you've got to be in it to win it, and the only way you can be in it is by being a subscriber of the channel. So what do we say? Don't forget to
subscribe, yeah.
Like and subscribe, and we shall see you on the next one, guys. See you later.
Bye. Super busy in the workshop.
Yeah, that's because we'll be... So, the lads just showed you a little drill bit.
Help, I've got pencil. For this next trick, we've got a sanding trick. And, no, I just forgot. No, right, so.
And there we have it, people. A couple of simple